banana. They're going toward the A site. They'll be blinded off by a flash that therefore comes from within its confines. That'll lock them down for now, but Bodyy and Apex able to converge. Watch, oh, coldzera. He thought he had the kill and looked away too soon, because he may have been able to do decent damage. Still dangling around all the obstacles inside of the site. He could have controlled the pace of the fight, but he bounces in perfectly. Close, which means he can attack quickly. Cold knows it. Respond to it. Felps pushes through. Bodyy's distracted. He can't turn fast enough. It's kennyS that gets 1 and 2 inside of the site. Now shox cuts off rotations. Bomb will be planted. shox, he's so far removed. FalleN will know this, that if he attacks now and finds Kenny, who's low on HP, inside of the pit before shox can get there, he can actually immediately jump on the fuse. He's got the kit as well, but he's got to act quicker than this. He knows Kenny's likely nearby, and he gets the kill, but does he go for it? He's got to stick this. Absolutely stick this. Flash out. shox is not close enough, but FalleN's not confident on that, even though the kill came in at B. He has made it to the apartments, but if he'd stuck it, he would have been on 5 seconds right now. Instead, it's a one-on-one. Taps again, expects shox to be rotating in from his right side, but can't find the kill. And not only do they go toward it, they're going to be pushing onto TyLoo, who's trying to get his way into the corner. There's nothing he can do from the top of the box. They completely leave that side of the map open. Fur's going to try and respond by rotating back in, and he does catch off Kenny. And it worked. Oh, blinded off. That flash, and he gets at least 1 Fur, though, on top of the statue, the fountain. Before going down, FalleN's able to re-peek because no smoke towards CT. Bombs drop temporarily.
When they missed the smoke.
2 versus 3, they absolutely did.
Yeah.
Because Apex now has a
sloppy
room to play with toward Ruins. Bomb picked up by Kenny. He'll redress the smoke at this point in time. AWP for him, but he's going to plant it, so he won't have the AWP posted to watch towards CT when the smoke does dissolve. Instead, he'll get close. Shotgun op for Kenny or banana to hold the bomb. He's got to check that first, but he's in the open. Watch the push in from Coffins. If Cold went around the corner sooner, he may have been able to spot down the lane to find exactly where Kenny had gone. Instead, he goes down, and it actually starts to favor G2 as they've got a 2 versus 2. TyLoo knows there's one on either side, but doesn't know which one's going to be exposed first. It's Kenny, but he fires through the wall. Apex able to swing down to just FalleN. And he's got to act fast. Good shot on Apex immediately. Doesn't know where the bomb is. It's on the other side. Taps it to try and bait Kenny in. He knows he's going to peek with the AWP, but who's faster between the two? It's FalleN. But does he have the time? Oh, that's close. I think he's just got it. Oh my goodness, FalleN. And making noise, so this could be perfect. He's going to pop up. None of them are going to be looking. Now the one... Okay, good. Apex is still over toward the apartments. I was going to say, the one thing that can catch him off is Apex came back as well. Lines it, takes down 2. He's behind them. Bodyy realizes, but it's too late to save his friends. He's now left alone. Apex will try and do something to get closer to him, but on 16 HP, he's got to slip away undetected, and he's about to be found by Cold. Very easily disposes of him. 1 versus 3 for Bodyy toward the B site. Needs about the best play he would have had in this tournament to win this round. Smokes off CT, will get him closer. Has bomb to work with, but a rotation immediately comes in from FalleN to go toward the Ruins. He's alone though, FalleN, so taking a risk, but he's been hitting shots.
Flash is over. I think they go for CT spawn on this one, you know. Have a look.
Felps waiting for it though. Oh, he's going to push into the smoke and times it with the footsteps as they go by. He wants the element of surprise, and he's got it. Bomb down at Moto. MBK can find a kill all he likes toward the pit and wrapping around, but they still have Cold to deal with. And it's down to just 1. It's down to just Kenny. Tech9 will find a kill. Good luck getting the bomb. Good luck winning the round. SK should go up 6-3. Making a lot of noise.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, that's actually could be a potential giveaway, the fact that it's squawking as it is, but they've got the crossfire set up. shox goes down as well as TyLoo realizes there's one missing, and he looks...
Fire either side of him. How is he not taking damage? That's nuts. He might even get a kill from this as well. It's going to be Fur. Not expecting him to be that close as well. The Molotovs are designed to push the terrorist back. He's jumping up for information. MBK finds a rare frag out of that. Very unlucky with the RNG, I guess. No scope. That's called out quick scope, okay, to be fair. But still, that's nuts that he actually managed to hit it. Very cool stuff from FalleN. And
there's counter that off. The problem is now that he wants to get to the backside of Library and make sure they don't wrap through because they've taken down his teammate. Fur's found. And Felps is more concerned they're going to do a reverse wrap back through Library, so he pulls out the pistol. The AWP goes to the other side. It's FalleN that has it to work with, and he takes down Bodyy. He is unstoppable. What is his kill total right now? It must be absolutely astronomical. It's only 13, believe it or not. All of them are highlight-worthy at this point, I imagine. He does still have work to do, though, as they get to the site and go for the default plant at the coffins. It's TyLoo and Cold that are going to try and slip up the banana. That's going to be the last 2 remaining as well. Slip a banana wherever you'd like. TyLoo takes down MBK. That's the start to the retake. Apex behind the pillar. Gets the first kill in return, so it's down to the 1 versus 1 for TyLoo. Bait him out. It's 3 kills, 4 now for TyLoo.
Bait something out. There's the old chickens. Matt, you're a fan of the chicken brigade, aren't you?
Yeah, something like that. I don't really. Interesting boost. He actually jumped up on there. I actually don't know the texture there because he's not boosted at all. Little ledge nonetheless. He's got the kill onto shox. It's more important for Cold to get kills. Oh, I thought for sure he'd follow up with the second as he does damage, but only minimal onto Apex. He stays with 52 as they plant the bomb in the site. felps limited by smoke behind Moto. As Fur waits at the bottom of, or rather the top of alt middle, excuse me. So he's going to try and push in through the apartments. They're setting for exits at this point in time. They don't have kits. They all have armor. It's not necessarily worth it to lose the armor if they can pick up guns. Two players, by the way, just to note, Bodyy and Kenny will be able to survive in the pit, so they won't have to exit. Bodyy, on the other hand, is going to have bigger problems. Now that Kenny's tagged up, it becomes a bigger issue. So just contain them. Try and limit the money. FalleN does exactly that, picking up the AK. Kenny gets one shot, but stay alive first. Stay alive as long as you possibly can. Good catch on Apex. Kenny's going to book it toward the library, so he should get out with the AWP. Oh, he doesn't. They all go down. That's perfect. That's exactly what they had to do.
Yeah, actually pretty cool stuff there. And of course, looking to find 9 rounds here. There's going to be a contact play from the French side. kennyS gets the first kill. Fur ready with the CZ. Can he do any more?
Tries to. Does. Fur. Well done. shox smokes himself in. Has a flash still to work with, but Apex and Kenny are going to separate. Backpedal over toward A. Apex inside of the apartments already is going to actually potentially caught him. Trying to push closer, but instead it's wrapped through quad. Join Apex, who's gotten in the pit. Cold, he wins it on the UMP. Down to Apex remaining. He's got 2 kills, though, quickly at range because the rifle wins in that exchange. It's FalleN on a scout. As Apex goes back to grab the bomb, there's 32 seconds. And he's just missed the opportunity. I think he may have been tagged if he didn't know. He's still on 17, but it's 8 now. As he gets tagged by a pistol bullet this time around, and FalleN's not sure which weapon he wants to use, which weapon is going to win him the round. It's the pistol that does.
Yeah, flashbangs everywhere. He had an opportunity, but can't land the headshots as of yet.
Jump up on the balcony to get into Boiler, and Fur's closer than shox anticipated as he was still looking long down the lane. Good shot, NBK. Backs off, though, and felps is able to redress it immediately, so it still gives the advantage to SK as Apex.
Apex spots one, needs to find the kills here. That's a nice headshot.
This does do well. All things considered. He's brought it to 3 versus 3, and he's supporting Bodyy for a cross inside of the site. FalleN trying to tap away. They're going to almost line up, but it's Apex that swings out in front of an exchange that his teammate was losing. It catches off FalleN. HP is definitely still there for SK, but it's suddenly still going to be the time that wins it. Actually, excuse me, I couldn't catch that on our screen, but I see it over on my monitor as fast as they can before the smokes are in place, before they're set up and ready, having to reposition. Oh, that bomb got thrown up on top of Orange's one. That's even better for them. They'll need the help. They've got all the kills anyway, but that is that's about as good as it gets. Look for that. Fur, even if he found kills now, would have to jump all the way up there to grab it and get it back down in position when the rotations are already coming in. There's no chance. So suddenly it's the boot on the other foot because Apex toward the tree is perfectly aligned to pop out and take them down. shox already gets one. They have no idea that Apex is there, but he's only good for 1 kill because his aim a little bit sloppy gives Cold a chance. Speaking of sloppy aim, shox can't find the kill as they enter in from Banana, but he'll make up for it. And Cold, sitting in front of him, manages to get Bodyy. Taco saves it, but Kenny and NBK arrive. And if I'm not mistaken, did that come after time? If they take down Apex, SK could actually still steal around in this situation. Good damage thus far, but they need to follow it immediately with a kill in order to get the bomb down in time to set up the angles in the post plant, which they will indeed do.
Have the B site, and you've smoked off CT spawn as well. With the man advantage, it's very difficult with the CT to try and retake that. Getting overwhelmed with the AK-47 behind the bomb site fountain, and you can understand why SK are trying to hunt these frags. They will lose the majority of them, just trying to dent the CT economy.
Decent kill NBK. Aggressive in a round one SK. They really needed to win this to break the economy of G2. Caught off for their aggression. They're not winning any of the duels. If they'd sat back, maybe it would have worked out better for them. But FalleN taking down Apex. Good shot. Wanted to find FalleN over the edge of the wall. Just catches his head on top of the logs. felps will continue on nonetheless with his M4 in hand. shox is low enough that if he even peeks, he might go down. But he's got accuracy, does shox, and he makes sure he uses it to good and fair. Takes down felps on entry. Bodyy, player inside of the site, back behind Nubox, able to follow up and find Fur, but it's Taco. Trades it back at Bodyy. Low enough for Taco to take down as well. So shox and Bodyy go down to Taco as he plants bomb. 1 versus 3 behind Nubox. Off the Molotov, at least From G2's perspective, it confirms that he's there as much as it won't bait him.
Careful here, they know it's an eco. Don't have to overcommit here, but Apex wants the duel. Gets one frag, but that's all he gets.
Bodyy. The look down banana as shox has the angle to crossfire it from the top. He's done well. Body's gone down, but shox does. Cold jumped up in front of the emo boxes. Let's sound the alarms, Henry. Because here comes the CTs. Kenny, good shot, finds Cold. FalleN, 1 versus 2, gets him behind the pillar. Not going to play the cubby. He wants to get the angle early, and NBK's going to win it out. That's going to put G2. Ooh, I don't think that would have reached the corner, but backs off anyway, just to be sure. Got some damage on the way back as he did so, but Kenny is putting a beginning to the end. He's got 2. Cold gets him back. NBK will get on top of the railing inside of the site. Flash out from Taco, therefore, as they want to go quickly. He's got to push through smokes to do so. Makes some noise getting to the smoke, but then stops, slows up. That holds MBK in position as Cold gets ever closer on quad side. Good entry from shox. Back to Library. And the cross set, excuse me, as it goes 16-11. G2 are in the playoffs. Yo, these noobs.
Yeah, really formidable stuff there on the CT half from G2. Finishing up at 10-2, didn't really give much away as well. The secret handshake's coming in. They're back. Let's have a look at them, enjoy them.
I have a secret handshake for everyone in the world. It includes one of my 5 fingers, and that is all.